everybody. In this one we're returning to the site where I discovered the large disc-shaped object on the plains of Chronium. We're looking at the other anomalies that I didn't feature in that video. You'll find the link to this high-rise photograph in the description below. Outcrops southeast of Hallis region, acquired on the 26th of October 2012 at 25.2 centimeters per pixel. The anomalies I found were cropped from this JP2 black and white map projected file. There's the low-res black and white, and it just gives you an idea of what the terrain looks like in this region. Located 56.05 degrees south, 110.69 degrees east, just west of Planum Chronium, and it's in this dark patch over here. And as I say, I speculate there was epic flooding here in the distant past. We'll have a look at this terrain as well as some of the other artifacts that I found in this region towards the end of the video. There it is, folks, as featured in my last video. This disc-shaped object about 15 meters in diameter, and there it is rotated 30 degrees clockwise, and I brightened it up over here to give you a good view of the smashed in area there in the shaded part of that object. And then it's got that megalithic block and this rounded part over here. I wonder if that isn't part of the disc that's missing over there. And there it is close up. So let's get cracking on with it, folks. There's lots of anomalies in this one. This is going to be another long video, so do bear with me. I've also categorized these anomalies, so it makes it easier to identify them in the future. So right there we've got this rectangular block about 5 by 3 meters in size, and it's got this very strange sort of conical feature right there in its center. Get the shadowed casts definitely sticking up into the Martian atmosphere. Rather unusual as well. Nothing else quite like it in this photograph. Here's another one of these strange structure type anomalies. The piece on the left over there is about 15 meters in length, and that spherical object over there is about 3 meters in diameter. And it's inside what looks like a structure. Check the straight edge over here. We've got a 90-degree angle to that piece going down there. And I wonder if this isn't another one of these hanger type anomalies that could be open on the side here, and that there is parked just to the outside. Don't know, folks, pure speculation. Now we're checking out this huge block over there, which is about 15 meters long, and it's got this triangular side to it. It also has these hollowed out parts on the side. We've got straight edges again, a right angle. Yeah, we're looking at these two objects. Each of them is about 6 meters across, and the first one right there also has a protrusion or part in its center. And there's another one of these sort of pumpkin seed plectrum shaped objects. I'm finding so many of these. Check out the smaller parts on top. Those look like little spherical objects arranged in a triangle over there, and I'll show you some more geometry like that. Check out this piece. That there's about 10 by 8 meters in size, and it's got 3 protrusions on it, also arranged in a perfect triangle. So it has a disc shape to it and a straight edge on the one side. Again, we've got alignment of smaller parts on that object, which is about 10 by 10 meters. And up close we can see 3 spherical objects arranged in another triangle. Another 3 arranged on top of that one. This one's about 12 by 10 meters in size. You can see the one larger object there and the 2 darker spots. But the geometry again, very, very strange. Straight edges and right angles to that block. So there they are. Check out the geometry of the smaller parts on top of these objects. Also, that's a very common design feature. If you look at my previous videos, see a lot of these alignments. Now we're looking at this round object over there, about 6 meters in diameter, and it's got a hole also in its center. Check out this piece, another disc-shaped object. This one's about 8 meters across, and it's got a dark spot over there. That looks like that could be another one of those spherical objects. And look at the very bright straight piece over there. Looks like it's been painted onto it. Rather strange. Also, it has some geometry to that layout. Another one over there, that's about 6 meters across, and it's got a little protrusion or dome on it. Another one, this is about 5 meters across, and it has a protrusion in its center as well. So another very common design on Mars. So there they are. Check out the similarity. Now we're looking at collapsed structures perhaps. Check out this piece over here. That's about 15 meters wide, and there's multiple parts over here. Also, there's a triangle on that piece, and then there's 3 smaller parts arranged over there, ranging from large, medium, small. How unusual is that? Right through the center line of that larger piece. Looks like some type of ring. The rectangular block over there measures about 6 by 8 meters on that one side, and it has a protrusion in the center line once again. You've got straight edges to both of these pieces and right angles. Continuing on the theme of geometric alignments, check out those 3 parts over there arranged in a row next to another one of those disc-shaped objects. That part there is about 8 meters across. On it, another protrusion, and look at the 3 parts over here and the equal spacing between them. Right, another block over there measuring about 6 by 8 meters, and it's next to another narrower piece there, and on top of it we've got another protrusion very close to the center. So 2 blocks that fit together nicely, very reminiscent of those found in the ruins in South America. Also have rounded edges. And there's another rectangular block with this diamond-shaped piece on it. These look very, very similar to the ruins that we find here on Earth. This piece over here with the rounded side measures about 12 meters in length, and the oval on top of it is about 5 meters long. With the rounded side, a nice arc to that side there, and 2 straight sides over here. some symmetry and geometry in that part, and this strange oval piece like a dome shape to it in the center. Some more megalithic blocks over here. This big one is about 12 by 15 meters, and they've got protrusions on them. Again, there, that one's got a triangle on it. Look at the arrangement of those three protrusions. Another block over there. This one's about 12 by 12 meters. It's got straight edges again, a right angle, and then a protrusion on it. Another block over there. This one's a little bit smaller, about 6 by 6 meters, and again it's got straight edges, a right angle over there, and a protrusion on the top. Very similar to the knobs that you find on the blocks in South America once again. Another one there. This one's about 10 by 10 meters, and smooth flat surface, straight edges, and it's got a protrusion over there near the apex. Look at the similarity again. I don't know, I don't think this is coincidence, guys. Alright, then we're looking at that multiple-sided object there, which is about 12 meters tall, and again it's got a protrusion in its center, and this rectangular part to the one side. Another part over here, the rounded edge on the right. This piece is about 10 meters across, and it's got a protrusion there in its center. Look at the arc on this one side. Okay, partial hexagonal shape over here. Each side over there is about 3 meters in length. You can see 1, 2, 3 sides, and a protrusion on the top. There's another block over there. That whole piece is about 10 meters across. There's a protrusion there in the center, straight edges, and another right angle. Another partial disc shape over here. That's about 10 meters across, and it has a protrusion in its center. The disc shape over here to the left, and the straight edge on the right. So very, very similar to so many others that I featured in the past. And then we're looking at perfectly circular discs. This one's about 5 meters in diameter, and it's on top of a small block. You can see it's got straight sides, smooth flat surface, right angles, and a small protrusion in its center. There's another disc. This one's a little bit bigger at 6 meters in diameter, and you can see the perfectly rounded side over there. It looks like it's crashed into the side over there, pushed the sand up to the top, and there they are for you to compare. And I found so many of these as well. Alright, so let's go down to the plains of Chronium and check out these anomalies as well as some of the others around that site. So that's the JP2 over there that we analyzed. Outcrops southeast of Hallis region. There's the huge disk, and just for quick reference, there are the anomalies we just checked out. Now let's have a look at some of the other sites around here. Got these megalithic blocks. These are good examples of blocks with holes and protrusions on them, like pieces that fit together, like Lego pieces. Very good example of that there. Check out that strange diamond-shaped object there. More alignment of parts on top of these larger pieces. Check out the rows over there. Another row of 3 on that narrow piece. That alignment over there, guys and girls, and the spacing between those. Parallel to this side over here, there we've got a circular pattern with a part in the center, another circular one over here. Look at that chevron shaped piece there. Another disc shape, the V on the back. Strange square that's been mined or cut into the Martian surface. Another disc. Get the round side, straight edge at the back, and then this weird part on the top. Another plectrum shaped object there. Let's see what else we got. Guys, I'm not going to go through all of these, just check these out. These massive spheres, found a couple of those in India. Another disc. And this huge pyramid, I think that's 180 meters long. Also has symmetry and geometry to it. There's another diamond-shaped object there. A strange piece. Lots of these too. And this is what got me censored on Facebook when I did that video about the circular piece that was found in Egypt compared to those that are found on Mars. Got the 2 larger pieces separated with that straight line, and then a part sticking off the one side. Look at that triangular part there, and the 3 small parts on it. Also perfect symmetry and geometry. Looks almost like a craft. More ruins or structures there, check that out. The alignment of those blocks there as well, around that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided object. Another one of those discs, small part or dome in the center, and then these 2 smaller parts on either side. Very symmetrical. More megalithic blocks. There looks like some type of container. Look at these straight sides and right angles. Strange dome. This looks like some type of metallic debris. Right, what else do we have around here? Get the small protrusions on these blocks again. huge block there. That arrangement there around that block in another circular pattern. And it looks as if these were manufactured to fit tightly together. Okay, one last side. That T-shaped piece on top of that. That's it for this one, folks. I know it was a long one. I hope you found it interesting. I just want to say welcome on board to my new subscribers and to my old friends and viewers. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it very, very much. Look forward to reading your analysis and opinions in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.